So this is upper and lower bounds. If we've got a weight of potatoes is 25 kilograms to the nearest kilogram, basically whenever you measure anything, you're always rounding up. If I measure the length of a table, it's like, I don't know, 13.2 centimeters. I'm doing it to the nearest 0.1 centimeters. I don't know what it actually is in reality, because no matter how accurate your measuring device, it's not infinitely accurate. So you can't keep going down. So what we do is we write the upper and lower bounds, which is the lowest and highest possible true value. So if it was 25 kilograms to the nearest kilogram, well, that could, for example, be 24.8, right? Well, I've done it up there, look. 24.8 kilograms would become 25 kilograms, but also 24.7 and 24.6, but 24.5. Anything lower than 24.5 would not round up to 25, so therefore 24.5 is the smallest possible weight. Now, largest possible weight is a bit trickier. If we say, first of all, it's going to be 25.1 would round down to 25, 25.2, 25.4 would round down, 25.49 would round down, 25.499999 would round down, and so on. Essentially, if you keep writing these nines, you could write these nines forever, as long as you don't go to 25.5, because 25.5 would actually round up to 26. So this question is not very well written, because the largest value is not really possible to write down. It's technically this, and if that was 9 recurring, we wrote it forever, then that would be the same as writing 25.5. It's a bit confusing why 9 recurring, 0.9 recurring ends up being essentially, or 0.09 recurring in this case ends up being 0.1. So what I'm saying with this little arrow here is 0.09 recurring is the same as 0.1. A bit confusing why. I kind of went over it a little bit here. But I'm not going to explain it too much. So not what I'll just do. Anybody who's interested can see that kind of explains it. But we're going to focus mainly on this bit here. So 25.5 would round up to 26. So really, probably what they want you to write is this here, or possibly this. I've not seen an answer like this. I think the question's not very well written. So the way you would write the upper and lower bound is you'd say something like x, which is the true value of, if we want, we could say w, because it would stand for weight. And then we'd say, well, w is greater or possibly equal to 24.5. Because 24.5 is the lowest possible value, in other words, the lower bound of w. And the higher bound is 25.5, but actually it's not 25.5. Well, it's the higher bound, but it's got to be anything less than. So we don't do that because it can't be equal to that. We do that. So always remember when you do upper and lower bounds to do a greater or equal symbol here, and well, you know, whichever way around you do. If w is greater or equal to 24.5, and it's less than, but not less than or equal, less than 25.5. So this would be how you would do it, but that question there means that question's a little bit confusing. Okay.